So the question we're asking in the second part of this introductory example is how do we represent all of the solutions of sine of x equals 1/2? Because as we saw in the graph on the previous part, we have many solutions and those solutions repeat infinitely to the left and to the right because this is a cyclical function. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to find all of the solutions in one period of the function. And we know that a period of the sine function goes from 0 to 2 pi. So the two solutions that are present are pi over 6 and pi minus pi over 6, which is 5 pi over 6. Now, since we have a period of 2 pi in a sine function, any multiple of 2 pi can be added to these values and the sine will still be 1/2. So our two solutions can be represented by x equals pi over 6 plus 2 pi n, or a better way to write that would be 2n pi, and x equals 5 pi over 6 plus 2n pi. And that's where n is any integer. So let's test our formulas and let's let n equal 1. So let's go ahead and take a look at x equals pi over 6 plus 2n pi. If we let n equal 1, that becomes 2 times 1 times pi, which is pi over 6 plus 2 pi. And pi over 6 plus 2 pi is pi over 6 plus 12 pi over 6, which is 13 pi over 6. And as you can see here, that is the next solution in the list. So we have that next solution. We can see that that formula will work there. So notice that your solutions to trigonometric functions are not just single numbers. They are actual formulas to other solutions. So they have to represent that repetition, or they have to represent other integers or values that you would substitute in order to get every solution or all solutions.